Salve, gurizada, tudo bem com vocês? Sejam bem-vindos aí, vamos para essa cobertura aí do Nintendo, uma Nintendo Direct aí do Fire Emblem, focado em Fire Emblem, né, meu? Vamos lá, vamos ver o que eu não sou muito fã da franquia, mas gosto da temática, dos negócios, então vamos ver qual é que é aí, vai começar em seguida. Vai começar em seguidinha. Vamos esperar aí. Seja bem-vindo aí, meu. Quem for assistir offline aí, cara, seja bem-vindo ao canal aí. Espero que goste do conteúdo. Vamos lá, vamos ver aí o que a Nintendo tem para mostrar pra gente de Fire Emblem.
Pegue 12.
Ó, aí sim.
Come, celebrate the second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them.
Cara, eu acho a temática medieval deles muito legal.
We need as many as we can recruit.
Fortunes Wave Direct. Ô, louco.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
Have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield. The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will
Cara, acho massa,
determine
vai ser
how
tipo
the
uma batalha
narrative
de Coliseu isso aí,
unfolds
né?
as they
That settles it. Time to hit the road. To Daxian.
É macabro, né?
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom, Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games. A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Uau, o cara vai participar.
To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
Ah, esse é o motivo dela. É massa, meu.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have
Mas
any
quem será que
choice.
matou o pai dela, né?
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field.
Oi, sim, velho.
Then, let the battle commence.
Ah,
Each
cara, é
unit's movement
tipo
range is shown in blue,
um bagulho por turno.
and their attack range in red.
Oi, eu gostei, velho.
Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map
Tipo
as
RPG
you
por turno.
engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The 4 heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it easier to evade attacks. Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units. Axes
Ah,
blow
esse sim, hein?
at high attack.
Machadão é top.
Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units. And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, and gauntlets that look like firearms, and
Caralho.
other unique weapons to find. Positioning is a key element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks.
Entendi.
The terrain can also give you an advantage. While adjacent allies can receive buffs,
Isso é
take
legal.
advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability. There are attacks with greater power,
Ô, louco, olha esse maluco aí, velho.
longer range, or other advantageous effects. So use them in decisive moments. There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power,
Ô, louco.
called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide area. After moving, Dietrich's ink-black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily
Que massa,
accessible. Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points. Additionally, if your allies fall in battle, you can turn back time. After each move, you can rewind to any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned. Based on their class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords, Bardingers, who fight on horseback, and bishops, who use white magic, a unit's abilities can change dramatically. The weapons they can wield and their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers. Beginner classes are the foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances, while charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units.
Tá me ouvindo, gurizada? Acho que minha câmera só parou.
Skilled with both spears and white magic. Plus other classes that possess a combination of strengths. You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts. Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent. So use this information while exploring Daxian, or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxian. The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the time between matches. As your skills improve, you'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons.
Tô tentando aqui.
On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents. At the shopping arcade, you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've collected. This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle. These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more. Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam. The chance of success depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
To attain a pleasure I seek.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards. You never know who might ask for your help.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit powerful warriors you need in Daxian.
Voltou.
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it.
Or invite them to share a meal. That might be enough to win them over. At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
Looking good.
Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd psych to work even harder.
I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities. This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Oh, mas eu gostei desse...
When you venture outside of Daxian,
Desse Fire
you can
Emblem.
explore areas across the continent. Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully. Visit towns to purchase local wares.
Anything you'd like?
Or gather information that could be useful on your adventure. Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons, where you'll collect materials for strengthening weapons, along with other treasures. When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon, a turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
I suppose I must.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding,
Ô, louco.
while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns
Ah, aí sim.
and send out her assembled troops to gather materials or deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance. Need some help.
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power
My
of
heart
battle.
dances.
Agora eu vou falar sobre a batalha.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign,
Ô, louco.
that I vow to you.
Esse cara tem um trabalho pra quem?
People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
É, foi tipo um coliseu. Ah, esse Fire Emblem ficou legal, velho. Ah, esse aqui... Oh, 5 anos depois. Ô, louco. Olha a estátua dos personagens principais. Eita.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Five years after the heroic games, Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor.
Ô, louco.
Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god, Sophis, calls down a single soul. This is the story's true protagonist.
Olha aí, ó.
You are given two choices. Face the forces of the demon god Belor on your own, with the knowledge that it's no easy task. Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna.
Olha aí.
To change the fates of the four heroes. You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces. This is where your story begins. The end of the world at the hands of the demon god. Which path will you walk?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortunes Wave launches September 17th.
17 de
only
setembro.
on Nintendo Switch 2.
Cara,
Pre-orders are available now on
jogo é
Nintendo
massa, hein?
eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortunes Wave
Olha aí.
Captain Collection, which includes a 150-page art book, 12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day.
Essa edição aqui é muito legal, né?
Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation. Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to
Nintendo Music.
Nintendo tunes anytime, anywhere, will be updated with selected tracks from this game, including the main theme, later today. Additionally, the Nintendo Today smart device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo, will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. The app will also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortunes Wave leading up to launch. There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Aí, ó. 15 do 9, entrevista com os criadores. Que da hora, velho. Parabéns aí por esse... Cara, adorei aquilo ali. Tipo um RPG por turno. Ficou muito da hora. Muito da hora mesmo. Gostei demais. Mas é isso aí, gurizada. Cobertura aí da Fire Emblem Direct. Espero que tenham gostado aí. Não deixe de acompanhar aqui, cara. Tô voltando aí, né? Muita coisa aconteceu. Um pouco de decepção com o canal também, por a galera não ajudar, não empenhar, né? Não engajar. Mas agora tô voltando aí. Porque, cara, jogo indie merece. Então, aguardem que toda hora eu vou soltar vídeo novo no canal, tá bom? Um beijo, galera. Até o próximo vídeo live. Valeu!